What's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of IZM Radio. What the fuck was that, Bree?
Did a damn real quick.
We're live right here on IZM Radio. Glad to have everybody tuning in. I am Tariq, and today's show is brought to you by BingCool.com. If you have no art in your home, go to BingCool, BINCOUX.com. They have a variety of wall art, museum art, quality, very reasonable prices. You can get everything you need with your art game on fleek at BingCool.com, ladies and gentlemen. And over here, these two nigglets acting a damn fool over here.
She over here millie whopping.
I know, you're doing all the 2006 dances for some reason. She's in a 2006 time warp right now.
Hey, let me live.
You dig?
Oh my God.
We have Bree over here. How are you, Bree?
Hey, excellent. How is everybody?
Bree was hella late. Why were you late, Bree?
Because it's traffic in LA.
Lord.
And my phone lost service. And the Uber driver wanted to act a fool. It's just too
That's
much
called
shit
nigga
going on.
splaining. She's nigga splaining right now. She's doing a lot of nigga splaining.
That's true.
And over here we have
own
Miss
my shit.
Layla. How are you, Layla?
Sorry, I am great. I am
Good.
wonderful.
How-
Living my best life. Right
Yes,
now.
indeed.
Amen. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Lord. Man, so anyway, the phone lines, we got the phone lines open. The phone number is 818
Listen to the phone number.
850-5404. That is the number to call up, everybody. Call up and chop up game with us. Let's talk about what's happening in the news out here. But anyway, folks want to know about the Layla shenanigans. They already in the chat room. They want to get all that out.
Okay, you know what?
Layla-
And let's just talk
Layla's a
about
pop reality star now.
let's talk about the elephant in the fucking room.
Get
All
this
right?
out the way.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I hear something.
Oh, what's
in
that?
the
Hold
background.
on, my bad. Hold
It's a
on. We're
commercial
having
going.
technical difficulties. Hold on. Technical difficulties. There we go.
Okay, perfect. I'm so happy to be here, Tariq.
Okay.
Because I could not wait to come to work and do my splaining. Okay.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not
yes.
nigga splaining, but
Host-plaining.
Host plaining. We call it host plaining.
We call it host plaining.
Some host plaining.
So
yeah.
basically, a lot of people, had a lot of comments. Really, it was a lot of positive comments, but it also, of course, was some negative comments because, people can't wait to hear something about you. And I just want to say what happened last week. This is somebody that I was actually dating. Like, I thought we were in the realm of actually him being my man. Like, so for him to say what he said, yes, that was absolutely wrong. I was only dating him at the time. And was it wrong for him to tell everybody our business? No. But this was over a year and a half ago, first of all. And we've continued to stay friends. And this is how you know I don't want him, because we continue to stay friends and we have not done anything in over a year. But I don't even feel like I have to explain this. But at the end of the day, what he did was wrong. And how I went about it was the way that I wanted to. Which
Is it a gun? Is it a knife? Is it a wallet? This is your life.
Go ahead. Go
I cannot stand Tariq. No, I just went about it the way because I don't like to stoop to people's levels. See, I just let him kill himself. Like, I'm not going to sit up here. First of all, my background is journalism. I'm not about to sit here and argue with someone that is on our show.
Right.
Like, I'm going to just let you go ahead and do you. Like, a real journalist, they're not going to sit up and argue with you. Like, they're just going to let you go ahead and kill yourself. So I wasn't stooping to his level. I was pretty much like, let's just move on. I own my shit and I moved the hell on.
Yes.
And that's what I did. So it's like, it's not a big deal to me because this is somebody that I was dating. It wasn't a random dude. And I realized that he was, yes, a fuck boy. At the end of the day, like, Tariq, seriously, sometimes when we get in vulnerable situations, we make bad decisions about guys.
Okay.
And that's where I was at. I was in a really bad place when I met him. I had just broke up with my son's father of 8 years, and I was in a really, really bad place. So he caught me right at that great time where he can manipulate my brain, and I'm not that same person today. Like, a year and a half ago, I'm literally a different person. So for people to say what you want to say what you want to say, but I know me, and I know shut up.
I'm looking at Bree ass.
I know me, and it's really not a big deal. With somebody I was fucking dating. It wasn't a random dude off the street and I fucked him the first day. Like, no, this is somebody that I was with. So for him to tell me, was that some fuckboy shit? Absolutely. But that's why he called me a million times. He asked me, could he go on my Instagram live, which I said, okay, and he apologized. Now, whether the apology was fake or not, the nigga did it. Period, point blank. Okay, so that's it is. We squashed it and moving right the fuck on. How about that? How about that? Okay. And
So
Any more questions?
Stop the nigga splaining.
What is that? Isn't by-
honestly, though, I feel like you should have got in front of it. Like, instead of introducing him as you knew him, oh, we know each other, you should just said, like, we used to fuck around back in the day.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And
there
you would have
go.
got in front
Yo,
of it
hey,
in front of him.
You know,
Right,
I'm
right.
so
But
glad you brought this up.
let me
I'm gonna tell you
just
why.
say
Let her
this.
finish.
He's
Stop the nigga
also
explaining.
he's also pursuing reality TV, and he came in here and said, "Oh, y'all ain't seen nothing from Stevie J yet." So I was like, "What was you expecting him to do but to come in here and act a damn fool?"
You know why? Because nobody knows me and him's relationship but us, and I've never seen him like act like that towards me.
Yes,
Like,
he's
seriously.
on Love and Hip Hop.
But see, he wasn't on Love and Hip Hop when I met him. That's the difference, and I didn't realize that.
Yeah, but
because he did not act
quit
like
explaining
that.
yourself to these people, 'cause everybody
But
got
I
a
do have
pass.
to say one more thing, Bree, because I'm so glad you brought that up. Okay, so like, when I first started radio back in Atlanta, I would never forget, it was a radio personality, and she was dating this dude, and I was like her intern, and she was really nervous because she was kind of new in radio. She just got this job, and she was like, you know what, I have to interview my boyfriend, but nobody knows he's my boyfriend. He was a celebrity, and she had to interview him. So the PD said, what the hell are you so nervous about? She was like, because nobody knows he's my man. He was like, well, act like you don't know him. This is a celebrity. You're dating him. Nobody knows that y'all are dating. Oh, you see somebody? Nobody knows y'all are dating, but you pretend like he's a regular person and you're interviewing him. She even asked him about his dating life and everything. So I was always taught, when you know somebody, you act like you don't know them and you continue on with it. Right, Tariq?
There you go.
You're supposed to act like you don't know them.
All
And that's
right.
what I did. I'm just saying.
There we go.
Okay.
She
All
got
done.
it. She got
All
it
right.
out.
Right.
All right. People saying Layla's game goofy. No.
I'm not game goofy, baby. I'm not game goofy. I got plenty of game. You know what's so funny? People think because you don't check people that you dumb. I sit back and watch, and I know everybody's personality. Just because I don't check you don't mean that I'm not watching or looking or making moves. So everybody that's saying I'm game goofy, go to hell.
Layla sound dick stressed. They're talking so much shit.
Okay.
Shut
Y'all.
up.
Yo,
And this is why I don't
Ism
date
Radio.
Tariq.
Ism Radio,
This is why
guys.
I'm not dating right now, Tariq.
Yes.
I'm seriously,
Tariq.
Like,
All right,
seriously.
not doing it anymore, Tariq.
Like, I'm not. Like, I'm totally, like, not, like, dating right now because of that.
Y'all
fuck boys.
leave, y'all
Tariq,
leave
I need
Layla.
help.
I don't know. Y'all gonna
Yeah,
drive Layla to bed winching. She's gonna come in here with Steven. This is Steven. Yo, guys. I'm from the streets. She's gonna come in here with Michael Rappaport or some shit.
You get on
I
my
fucking hit it, yeah. The pussy was good, yeah.
Yes, you guys are gonna drive me to bed with you. Please
Lord.
stop.
Oh,
Please
Lord.
She's
stop.
gonna come in here smelling like mayonnaise and Rice Krispie treats and shit. She's gonna be in there asking for recipes. Anybody know how to make rhubarb pie? I have a get together with my booze family. Rhubarb pie on there. Lord. All right, so there it is. There it is. So we talked
Shit.
about it, and there it is, family.
Yes.
There it is. There it
Damn.
is. Man, so anyway, Bree, what else is happening out here in the streets?
So Starbucks training class is coming.
Oh Lord.
It's today.
Yeah, it's today, May 29th, right?
Oh,
Today's
Lord.
May 29th. But they got the help of Common. Did y'all see that?
I heard. What is he gonna do?
That's the part that I'm confused about. Like, they enlisted the help of Common, and I'm thinking, like, you know, maybe I guess Common is like a conscious representative for the black community.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I've
Yeah.
never really heard Commons, and I don't follow him, and I don't really follow his Twitter or anything. But I've never really seen him stand up for the black community besides in rap.
Right.
Have
right.
you? I know you pay attention to Twitter a lot.
Right. I think he kind of represents. I think. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, 'cause I'm like,
yeah. You know,
It's
a
not
lot.
as prevalent.
Right.
So it's kind of weird that they enlisted Common. I guess he's
I
the
know.
most non-threatening black conscious.
Right.
he
Because
went
they can't
along
get
with it,
Kanye.
right?
They can't
Yeah.
get Kanye. Nobody like that. So
First of all, Kanye can't. He ain't on that level right now.
right.
Kanye, hell.
Right. But yeah, you know, people perceive him as a conscious person.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, he has a lot of street cred, and he's in good with the Hollywood crowd. So that's probably why. So we'll see what Starbucks. I'm still not fucking with Starbucks, by the way. You know.
Yeah, because I mean, one training day
Yeah.
is not gonna change.
You dig? I'm a coffee bean type of dude.
I've been stopped drinking
Yeah,
Starbucks. It doesn't even do anything.
Y'all,
Yeah.
I don't. Are you serious?
It doesn't do shit.
You've stopped drinking Starbucks.
No, I've been
the Starbucks
like, years
lady.
ago. Years ago. No, years
Oh.
ago. I drink coffee bean.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. We rock with Coffee Bean,
Yeah.
man. Coffee Bean is the business.
Yeah.
It's better anyway. I
I
like
don't
Coffee
drink
Bean.
coffee, so I don't have an opinion about
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Way better.
Yes,
But
indeed.
yeah,
Man, so Layla, what else is happening out here?
I want to talk about. I'm trying to think what would be the best thing because I seen. Did you guys hear about Jada Pinkett and Gabrielle Union? Did you guys know they ever had a beef?
I didn't know that. I saw the thing, the Red Table Talk, and that's actually good. I like that show.
Yes.
They do something on Facebook where it's Jada at her house, and she invites guests on there, and they talk about stuff, and it's real good. And the conversation she had with Gabby was real good, and they never explained why they had a beef.
Yeah, it
they
was
didn't
weird.
because it was underlying. It's something that goes on in the black community. I can't speak for any other race, but I know for us, women have underlying beefs, unspoken, unwritten,
Yeah, why?
unfaced. We don't even face the shit, and you go along and be in certain situations and be cordial, but there's still this it's like jealousy, but not jealousy, because it's just
For
like
what, though?
because
What do you think the root of that is?
because it's like society places us against each other. Everything is a competition, even especially when it comes to men. That's why men they have their pick of the litter so much, because so many women are competing for the attention of the same type of man or one man.
Right.
But yeah, us as black women, we have this underlying beef, and I'm not opposed to it. Like, I've been that person. It's a lot of women I don't like. I don't even fucking know them.
Oh damn, you just don't like that.
Really?
Some people you can feel their aura. Some people, and I've seen some people deal with other people, and that'll make me not like them. But who's to say how you deal with one person is how you're going to deal with me?
Yeah.
I don't even, and sometimes people don't even give that other person a chance, and they sat down and had this talk, and that's basically what they talked about. Like, we brushing past each other in all these different instances and don't even really know why. And Gabrielle kind of talked to the point that, she basically was like, I wanted to dim your light so I could shine more. If I saw a woman that I felt like was equal to me, I would immediately start tearing her down. Like, look at those busted ass shoes.
Girls do that all
That's
the
what I'm
time.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So I can attest to black women because I see it every day, all day. But it's growth, and Jada Pinkett is doing a lot of growth and healing on this show.
And that's good. I like the episode when she was with Will's ex-wife. Now that was heavy.
Yeah. And she's gonna have her son on next week.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah,
damn.
Jaden's gonna be on next week, and they're gonna talk about how his dad felt about him wearing a skirt,
Yeah,
and how he doesn't want to be placed in a box. So it's a really
Wait,
good show.
okay, so when you say wearing a skirt, did he come out or anything?
No, he didn't. No.
Oh, okay.
He was modeling actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that nigga had on a damn
kilt.
but
But it
I
was
don't know.
like some fashionable shit.
Yeah, but it looked like a damn dress. It should look like a little sundress on that nigga.
It was.
So I'm like, I would have had
So
a
you're
talk
opposed
with
to
him.
sundresses this summer, Tariq?
On
for
dudes,
I'm
on
like,
dudes,
what?
yeah.
I mean, fashion, they just going in. I mean,
For men, like,
for dudes.
I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just
I'm like,
Would you, if a nigga stepped to you and had on a nice fuchsia colored sundress, but his conversation was on fleek, would you still fuck with him, Layla?
it depends how his credit is.
oh my god,
If it's
you gonna change his clothes for him?
I can change the clothes.
Lord.
Let's see how your credit do.
Now, y'all heard about Morgan Freeman.
Oh,
Yeah, that whole scandal with Morgan Freeman. They tried to pin some sexual harassment accusations on dude, and basically it was him looking at white women.
That's
and
the
that
weird
really, it was
part.
like he looked at me sexually. It was that type of shit.
But no, they also, but not that this is a big deal, but
Yeah.
they were also said he had women twirling, hey, baby, let me see you twirl.
yeah, but that's old man game. That's old nigga game.
No.
Yeah. Come on, girl. Let me
Now
see
you
your
a
dance.
Me Too victim because
Yeah.
somebody wanted to see you twirl. Like,
That's old
But
man
nobody's
spitting.
ever said that he sexually did anything
Right,
except
they
for the
didn't.
twirling and
Yeah.
stuff.
Hey, come on over here and let's cut a rug, sweetie. It's that old nigga game.
But then, and the messed up part about it is that you don't see the story in the headlines. So in the headlines, it looks like he is
Yeah.
he's been attacking women, and he's had victims. It's just crazy.
You guys know
They
where
trying
this
to-
stem from, right?
They trying to attack
That
his
girl
character.
on CNN. Did you guys hear about the CNN?
Yo, yeah, I heard
thing?
about her. Yeah.
She's
But
pregnant and all that.
What?
Oh, who was that now?
Okay, so this is
Oh,
where
you
the whole
lost me on that
no,
one.
this is where the whole story stemmed from. They were talking about this today. They said it was a reporter from CNN. She was like 6 months, 4
Oh,
months
yeah. I know
pregnant
what
or
you're talking about. I know
something.
what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
they said she was like 4 months pregnant, and Morgan Freeman was held her hand and was like, "Ooh, I wish I could have been there."
That's not what happened though, because they had video of what happened, and it was some other people, it was some other actors there. They were talking about something else, and he was like, "Oh, I wish I could have been there."
Oh.
And she was like, well, "He's talking about me," and he wasn't.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's insane.
yeah.
So why you think they attacking all?
What it is, because a lot of these white dudes are being called out for like raping women.
Yeah.
I mean, straight up and down for years, like the Harvey Weinsteins. I mean, these dudes are raping and molesting kids and all types of stuff. So to get the focus off these white dudes, they created that whole Me Too thing to say, okay, well, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Morgan Freeman. So you see they're systematically going after the black dudes.
And it's so obvious because like, who's next? Denzel.
Yeah,
It's
Wesley
not just-
Snipes, Eddie Murphy.
Exactly.
Shit like that.
It's so calculated and so you could just tell.
They better leave Denzel alone.
Yeah, but you know, right when they arrested Harvey Weinstein, that's when the Morgan Freeman thing
came
broke.
out. Yep.
The same damn day, almost. Really.
Right.
I feel like if they try to attack Denzel, is when people really
people
like,
gonna be like,
fuck
hell no.
Yeah, that's
hell
not
no.
gonna work.
And Denzel's gonna be on some training day. Shit. You trying to do this to me?
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, Morgan, we should. People, even with the Morgan Freeman thing, people like, hey, come on now.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, me too. Well, not really, because Morgan was talking about ain't no racism. He was talking that shit.
What?
Yeah, we don't
some
talk about
Jesse Lee
racism. If we talk
Peterson
about it, they just won't exist. It's that type of shit.
No,
But
he
you know,
wasn't.
a lot
He
of
was.
people that talk like that is people that's been a lot of different places and just not
But
not here.
Nigga, Morgan Freeman is 108 years old. That nigga
Right.
was around during Harriet Tubman's lifestyle. You know?
Okay,
that
right.
nigga he knows racism.
Well, I mean-
you dig? But again, he was
True.
spitting that old man game at women, you know, and they tried to flip it on him. Y'all had some old niggas try to holler at y'all ass before, right?
I mean, not a few.
Because you
Not
said
Morgan
Layla,
Freeman, though.
Layla said shit date older.
65,
now Morgan Freeman wanted to twirl you around, Layla, do a little twirling. Would you holler, Layla? Let's be real.
Not Morgan Freeman.
Really?
Not
You
Morgan Freeman. I don't think he's hot now. Denzel.
No,
we
fuck it,
talking
no,
about
no,
Denzel.
Denzel. I know. I'm the Morgan's ass.
No.
80-something-year-old Morgan. Hey, you look good over there, Layla. Oh, a hot mama.
Oh
No, I couldn't imagine myself doing. He's 80, Tariq. I
Please,
said 65.
he got some
bro.
swag.
Nah, I can't.
Man,
I can't
Morgan
do
to be
it.
tearing that pussy up while narrating it. He be like, as I slowly penetrate the vaginal region with my male genitalia.
Oh God.
She let out a
What? He
jubilant sound of
You
ecstasy.
sound just like a jubilant sound of ecstasy.
A jubilant sound of ecstasy.
Oh God. That's horrible.
Hell,
Layla going.
to the
I know,
dog.
Layla.
If you were going to 65,
And then Layla come here denying it. First of all, Morgan's a fuck boy. I was single when I fucked that nigga. He shouldn't have said it.
yes.
You know I hit it from the back. I hit it and you liked it. He'd be Joe Clark on her ass.
Oh, you on the road today.
I'm so done.
Lord.
Tariq, shut up.
Come here, throw her hands up.
Man. So Layla, what else is happening out here in the streets, dear?
What else is happening out here? Hold on, let me get my. Oh, what do y'all think? What did y'all hear about the? Speaking of, I don't believe this, but Nicki Minaj and Eminem.
Is that true? Because I saw her say something about it. She was like, somebody said, "Are you dating Eminem?" She was like, "Yeah." She tweeted that. I'm like, okay,
I
is
felt
that
like she
real?
was trolling them.
Yeah.
That was like reaching hard as hell. So
But
she was just like, whatever.
No, but then he went on. He had a concert the other day, and he was like, "Yeah, my baby Nicki Minaj. You know, I'll see when I get home. Boo, we'll talk about this whole thing."
Sound like they both trolling.
Yeah, they
Sound like they both just on some bullshit. They trolling. Yeah.
I mean, but shit, if people gonna hang on to your every word, I'll do it too.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, I don't know. She might, but she
Eminem,
What if she
like,
end
he don't know what to do with all that ass. You know?
she might like that though. She seems kind of like I don't know, might like that because she was talking about how fine he was. I don't know.
Yeah, that.
Eminem,
I think they just might
He's
be
not fine
trolling.
to me.
He used to be fine.
I think they might be trolling.
Yeah.
Bree, what else is happening out here?
So the release of the Clips album
Oh,
came
Lord.
out.
The Clips or Pusha T?
Pusha
God
T.
damn.
Not the
Bree.
Clips. Ain't he a part of the Clips though?
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
whatever.
did they just officially break up?
I think one of them
Got
don't want
sick.
to.
No, one of
Malice.
them got sick or something.
Yeah, one of them don't
His
want
brother,
to do this
yeah.
anymore, but
Okay.
Pusha T album came out, and to everyone's disgust, Whitney Houston's freaking picture was his album cover. The picture of her in the bathroom of
Why?
the bathroom that she died in.
No, that's not the bathroom she died in.
It's not?
It's not. A lot of people think it is, but it's not. That's the bathroom of her Atlanta house. That's the bathroom of the Atlanta house. That's not the hotel.
Yeah.
That's not the
That's
hotel.
horrible.
That's not the hotel.
the way it go is horrible.
Wait, why?
But the thing is, and the word is Kanye paid like $85,000.
Yes, yeah.
Now the Houston family, they came out and spoke against it. They're like, "Oh, this is awful. This is awful." But understand, the Houston family, they were the ones who took the picture and sold it to the Inquirer years ago. Yeah, that's where the picture came from, the Inquirer.
So
years
Kanye
ago.
paid the Inquirer.
So
for
I'm
the
thinking,
picture?
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he must have paid the Inquirer for that photograph.
What's the reason for the cover though? What's
Well,
the significance?
it's because of Pusha T makes a lot of drug references.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So
They
he's-
call themselves the pushers.
Yeah, Pusha.
Right.
That's why Pusha T, drug Pusha. So
Yeah.
Kanye was like, this visual, goes along with the album.
And
No,
very significant to the
Yeah.
black. That's what he tried to like. It's very significant to our time and all of this shit. And
But it's
just like-
controversial,
It
but-
is. It is.
It just
Yeah.
have. Why don't you just have take a picture of a bag of weed or something?
Nah,
Or
that's
like-
too simple.
that's-
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
damn,
that's
you gotta
too
go there
simple.
deep.
Yeah, and
Wow.
exactly. And then like, what if somebody want a picture of something of his mom, to promote
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that's
he was,
just
yeah, that real shit though.
That's too. It's too like a picture of a lady on a surgery table. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it's it's very distasteful.
It's very too much.
Yeah, but
But-
the album is hot though.
The album is hot, and
Yeah.
I brought it up to
Yeah.
talk about him and Drake's beef.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
So I listened to, was it Romans 23:1? It was that Pusha T's song?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
something 23:1.
Okay.
I listened to it and I didn't really. So I'm kind of weirded about a rap beef because I listen, but I don't listen the way other people do to like
Yeah.
actually hear. I wouldn't
Dissect
have
it.
known that was about Drake. I
Yeah.
heard the baby references and like him saying you signed to somebody that signed to another nigga that signed to a label that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understood that part, but I was just like, damn, how did people get this? And then when the Drake comeback though, Gummy,
yeah,
Drake
Drake.
was going in.
Yeah.
girl, man, look. Why do people keep messing with that man?
Drake be pulling out that light skin magic
I'm
on your
telling
ass.
you,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm
Killing you on the beat, rap
and
beats,
he hit
man.
you where he hit you where it hurt.
Man,
Hardcore.
The
And
song
did
is called Infrared. That's the song.
Infrared, yeah.
Exodus 23:1. Okay, some
Exodus
people-
23.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
Did you see the video of Drake like fanning out to the clips though? Like he was a real
Yeah,
he was a real
that.
big fan before he got on, and
Yep.
he's like I googled stuff signed by the Clips and Pusha T and shit, and he's like I found this microphone that was signed by them, and he's like I ordered that shit, it was $200, and he was
Okay.
like I was so geeked, I was doing like all my performances and like everything I was recording, I was like practicing with this mic. And then the signature smudged, and I think that has a lot to.
Oh, damn.
That's in reference to what's going on today. I was like, damn.
Damn,
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
Y'all
damn,
gotta leave that
damn.
light skinned man alone.
Hell yeah. Them
Drake
niggas
got
pull-
them people with him.
Man, man. Did y'all hear about Roseanne?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Cancels.
they canceled her as Roseanne, she's always said little slick racist shit, and she tweeted something today. It was Obama's somebody who worked with Obama.
Yeah, on his-
She was like, "Yeah, this woman looks like a cross between a Muslim and a monkey or an ape or
shit.
something." Yeah, some
Yeah.
old shit like that. And she said some shit like that about somebody else working for Obama. Makes an ape reference. So
Yeah,
people
she
just
did.
called her out on the shit today, heavy.
Yeah.
And people put pressure on Disney and ABC to go ahead and let her bounce, and they canceled her ass as they should
Like
have.
Nino.
Yes,
Disney
absolutely.
be on that same shit though.
Yeah, because I was
saw
calling.
that.
Y'all saw the shit I was tweeting about Disney. I'm like, look, I'm gonna go in on all their ass. I started
Yeah.
pulling up receipts on racist ass Walt Disney. Walt Disney was a hardcore fucking racist.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, we feeling the pressure. So they went on to let her go. But the fact is, they knew how she was. Her racism was just simmering under the radar enough for them to say, okay, we'll make money off this shit. If we talk in code, because her whole character is a Trump supporter. So, they
You're
were
talking about her character on the show.
her character on TV and in real life, because it's a reflection of her, but her character on the show is a Trump supporter. So they're really making money off that racist Trump crowd.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I never paid attention.
Oh,
to that.
yeah.
So is the new show on? It's already
It was on.
aired?
It was
Okay.
on, but they're not going to air any more episodes, so they went on and canceled
It
it.
wasn't. I mean, I heard it was. I didn't watch it, but I heard
I
it was.
I loved Roseanne when I was little.
Yeah.
Like, I watched the hell out
Yeah,
of
when I
Roseanne.
was
So I,
little.
Yeah.
when I heard it was rebooting, I was excited, but I didn't. I
He
couldn't
was
catch
excited.
it.
No,
Yeah.
A lot of people were, because you
saying.
didn't.
That's
Because,
it.
back in the day, it would be on all
Was
the
it
time.
as
I never
good?
watched Roseanne because
I never watched it. The
Oh,
new
you never
one.
watched it?
Yeah, I never watched none of it. Even back in the day, it just wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah, her
But,
kids were funny as hell.
Yeah.
man.
Well, yeah, they got her ass on up out of there, man. So what else is happening out here in the streets? Layla,
You know what? It's some more beefs going on.
with who?
I don't even want to talk about this, but I am, because that's what it's hot topics, okay?
Yes.
But 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. Did you hear about their beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Floyd is having, he had like a memorial Day weekend festivities, a bunch of festivities up there in Vegas, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And he had Tierra Marie up there at one of the events, right? Yeah. Yeah. And
Speaking of,
said,
you know, I don't know if I
get the
should-
strap.
yeah, 50 was like, well, damn, because, Tierra Marie, as we heard when Akbar was on the show.
She called me, you know that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What
Who
happened?
did?
Yeah, because she called.
She did?
Yes. She
After
called
the show?
After the show, she called me the next day.
Oh, here we go.
She called me the
We're
next
going to
day.
get Layla on Love and Hip Hop, y'all.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
What did she say?
She was mad because she said I should not have had him on the show. But the thing is, me and her don't have a relationship. She's not my friend like that.
Oh, she was salty at you?
Yes!
It's something really wrong with her.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
something really
She
wrong
was
with her
like, you
mentally.
shouldn't have him on the show and blah, blah, blah. That's why he told your business and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, he apologized to me. I don't know did he apologize to you? Because I got an apology. What about yours?
Man.
Just saying. But we squashed it though.
Yeah.
We good. We good. We was both getting a little heated because she called my phone yelling at me. And when somebody calls me like, hey, is this you, and acting all crazy, then I have no choice.
Tierra, you're going to have to pull up
Yeah,
on me.
so then
I'm not about to argue.
Yeah,
on the
then
phone.
I hung up. And then I had a mediator that called me back and said, please, she's really sorry about yelling at you. She wants to talk to you woman to woman. So we both had a nice, calm conversation. And when it ended, we were good. We're not friends like that, but we're not beefing, okay?
Yes.
That was it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
The latest beef in the streets.
Yeah, I don't have problems with
But
her.
back to the whole 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather thing. Tierra Marie is suing, or supposed to be suing, or her lawyer is suing 50 Cent because of the sex picture that 50 posted. And 50 felt a certain way about Floyd having her at the event. He's like, hey, what you doing? This chick is suing me. But Floyd was like, well, hell, Miss Jackson, my ex, is suing me and you cool with her. So Floyd was throwing it back at him. So they were just kind of going back at it. And, that was unfortunate. You dig?
But they they about to throw that case out because she said what she said to Akbar. Tierra,
What'd she say?
I want you to proclaim your love to me,
Oh.
and I'll make
Drop
it
the
go
case.
away. Yeah, so
Yeah.
they trying to throw her case
The
out.
thing about her is I feel like, I know how it feels to be in a vulnerable state, and that's where she's at right now, and that's why she's calling and acting crazy and all this stuff. But like, who calls somebody up and mad because this is my job and I had him on the show? That sounds crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I don't have control over everybody that's on the
She
show.
just
Like,
she need to
that makes no
start
sense.
taking responsibility.
Why would
like,
you
that's
call
all.
me?
Somebody in the chat room said Tierra and Sarah about to jump Layla.
If they team up, they coming straight for your ass.
Oh, God.
Bree, okay, you have to come for Bree, me and Bree too then. 'Cause Bree got my back. What's up?
Yeah, I got
And
your
all
back.
my hood ass cousins.
Yes,
Okay? In Compton.
hilarious. Man.
In Compton, I have to make sure y'all know they in
I
Compton.
know.
Okay.
My God. Man, let's see who's on the phone. A lot of folks are calling up, family. Y'all go and call. Let's see who we got on the phone. Hopefully the phone lines aren't acting jank. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey,
Hello?
Tariq, this is your brother.
What's
Hello?
your,
You hear me?
what's your name, brother?
Hey, brother from Lemuel,
What's your name, bro?
from Bronx. Lemuel, remember?
Okay, brother. Shit. I don't remember. I don't have time. Shit. I don't have time.
Why everybody wants you to remember that?
I don't
Many
niggas be
people
doing that.
you come
Remember,
in
I called you
contact
8 years
Flex.
ago. What's up, man? Who is this? Hey.
Hello?
Hey, brother. Who is this?
What's going on, Flex? This is Q Cult.
Q, how you doing, brother?
Hello?
Okay, is my phone line janky or is it just
Pretty
y'all
good,
niggas
man.
on
I
the
got a
mic?
question.
Who is
Why
this?
people voices keep
I can hear y'all now.
Okay, hold on. My phone line is real janky. Niggas sound like robots. Oh my God. Okay, let me double check my connection here to make sure I'm good. Sorry about that, fam. I'm gonna get y'all calls in 1 second. Everybody sounding a little funny style. Let me try this person here. Let me try this. Hello?
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 You sound like Morgan Freeman,
Hello?
nigga.
Yellow?
Like Morgan Freeman.
Is this the penguin? As I slowly caress Layla's bosom,
Lord.
you
that's
can
just-
feel the ecstasy from here to Antarctica.
You should do voiceovers too.
I swear.
You're missing your
What's
calling, bro.
up?
You're missing your calling.
What's up? Hello?
What's happening, Flex? This your boy, Tay Newsy, man, from the Bay. What's cracking?
Hey, Newsy from the Bay. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing good. What's going on, Bree and Layla? What's happening?
Hey, Tay Newsy.
So what's on your mind?
Hey, look. Not much, man. I just had to call about the Morgan Freeman shit, man. You know that was bullshit.
Yeah.
And they always going after the OGs. I was actually thinking they might choose Stevie Wonder ass.
I know.
Next.
Damn.
That would be
Because,
insane.
Hell yeah.
Because you know they already been talking about how he not really blind. They've been saying that for a while now. You know what I mean?
I never
Damn,
heard
I
that.
never heard that one.
I heard that.
Really? That he ain't
yeah.
really
I heard
blind?
that.
Really?
I heard that, yeah.
So he just pretended.
Yeah,
so
and
he
not to mention this, the reason why I pick him as a candidate to be getting messed with again is because he own all his shit, and they don't like that. And you was talking about how black prominent men can't pass down their wealth to their family.
Yeah.
So like he like one of them generational. He one of them people who got his money tight, and they would love to take him down because his career almost over.
No doubt. All right, man. But thanks for the call, bro.
Hey.
All right, bro. That I never heard that. People
Yeah,
thought
y'all
that
never heard that. I
he
heard
was.
I thought it was a rumor.
My
obviously.
people in the chat room, y'all see there's some white supremacists in here typing in CX. That's some white supremacist trolls.
CX.
One of the that's something. It's just a little code that these white supremacist gamers that they do. There's like a little troll army. So don't even trip on that. If my mods see that CX, immediately block them. All right, that's just some white supremacist trolls. I exposed this white supremacist suspect the other day who got G-checked at a store out here in L.A. And
I saw that.
you saw that, yeah, that little buster ass white supremacist. But yeah, y'all. Anybody referencing that suspected white supremacist, all my mods block them. You can only block. Okay, we'll take care. Don't worry about it. But if you see that CX, that's just them talking in code. It's just a bunch of white supremacist nerds. It's nothing. All right, Bree, what else is happening out here?
Just to piggyback off the nerds in your.
Yes.
So I found this freaking game that's supposed to be released on June 6th called Active Shooter. Have you guys heard about
Oh,
this?
damn. That sounds crazy
There's
already.
a video game coming out called Active Shooter where you will get to choose if you are going to fight or destroy. And the setting that it's in is a high school, like a kid's school.
Oh, damn. That's scandalous
So
as hell.
you get to choose if you're going to shoot up a school and or you get to choose to be on the SWAT team and fight the shooter in the game.
Lord.
And yeah, like what the hell?
Lord.
I can't, and I will not.
Hell no. That's some sick shit. Them white supremacists always coming up with some sick
That
shit.
is fucking disgusting.
You did.
And then they're saying they're gonna add a civilian survivor mode where you can go hide and see how long you can survive in this situation.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Active shooter. So if any of y'all, I don't know, I know most parents, will just go and buy the kids games because it's new, or the kids asking for it, don't know exactly what it is. If your kid is requesting active shooter, do not buy that game for them.
Wow.
It's not
Wow.
what we need for our community. This shit is horrible.
Exactly.
I was thinking about something.
What were you thinking about?
I was thinking, I don't know why I feel like you should give some advice on how do you weed out the fuck boys and girls. Because I know that I've went through a lot of it. I know Bree has with our conversations. So how do you weed that out?
You weed it out with yourself because people are drawn to what you're giving out. And when people come into your life and they on some fuckboy shit, there's always something about you that invited that. Remember when you said you were vulnerable because you had just got out of a relationship. You got out of a long-term relationship, and a lot of times, right when you get out of a long-term relationship, that's a very vulnerable place because you need reassurance, and people can sniff that on you. And fuck boys are like little hound dogs. They can smell insecurity a mile away, and they're going to capitalize off that. And that's the thing. You have to be in a position to protect yourself from that type of predatory targeting. So it all goes back to you. So that's why when you get out of a relationship, sometimes it's just cool to chill for a minute.
Right,
To
I
get
agree.
your shit
I
right.
agree.
Don't jump right into the next shit.
Yeah.
And women really have a big, men do too, but women really will jump right into the next shit right after a breakup just so, okay.
Especially because you don't know how to be alone. Because if
Right.
you saw somebody for 8 years and you're used to having somebody, and then, that man may have did some crazy shit to you, then, you may have some self-esteem. Something goes on like, damn, did I do something wrong? Da, 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 da.
Absolutely.
And then here he come or whatever, and then you're just like doing stupid shit.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's why you got to get your shit right.
Right.
You dig? And don't be fooled by the shit that sounds good, because when you get out of a fucked up situation, and somebody's talking some shit that sounds good, that's making you comfortable, because that's what you want.
Right.
We all look for comfort, and when you get out of a situation or a relationship, you want to get back into a comfort zone, and you meet somebody who's spitting all that good fly shit, and if it sounds too good without them actually showing that they're doing the shit that they're saying, that's when they get you in a trick bag.
Gotcha.
And he got game. Shit, he walking around telling people the truth. That's something that don't happen on the regular.
Well, the thing is, the truth, if you tell somebody, hey, you got a big fucking forehead, that's the truth, but
Right.
a lot of
Anybody in
times
particular?
people will,
You like pointing this way.
Lord,
and
no.
forward.
But the thing is, when you tell somebody something, sometimes you're just being bold, and you hide that under the guise of telling the truth. And sometimes people will be very bold, and they'll still do some bold, deceptive shit to you, or
Right.
like side swipe you,
Right.
or do some shit to tell your business, which ain't about honesty. That's like snitching to a certain
Right.
degree.
Yeah.
A motherfucker going into an interrogation room is honest, but that's not honorable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's
yeah.
certain things you don't do under the guise of I'm just being honest. You're supposed to have some kind of decorum, and that goes
That's
for
true.
anybody.
That's true.
You understand? Now, what else is happening out here in the streets, Bree?
Oh no, y'all know the Balenciaga released them big ass shoes and charged like $2,000 for them.
Oh,
It's
damn.
so
Y'all, so
dumb.
everybody's
Them
seen the
sneakers,
shoe.
them
Yeah, those sneakers.
that's
Yeah, like, and I've seen
terrible.
several people in them, like
Really?
regular ass people walking around with these
Come
shoes on.
on.
God
Yeah,
damn, it's
not
$2,000?
Yes,
They're terrible.
I saw. I was at the Target down in downtown LA, and it's like this dude just walking with the. He looked regular as fuck. I mean, he could have been anybody, but I'm just like, why spend that money? But anyway, I said that to say they released a T-shirt shirt.
Oh, damn.
A what?
A T-shirt shirt. It's
T-shirt
12.
shirt.
It's 12. It's $1,290.
God damn.
And it is a fucking T-shirt with a button-up shirt stapled to the front of it.
God damn.
And they have it on a black man, right?
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Yeah, right.
And I feel a ways because they're marketing to our culture because they know we are going to spend the money just to say, I have on a $1,200 T-shirt.
Yeah, we do little shit like
Dude,
that.
have you seen this?
That shit looks like some shit from The Walking Dead.
Let me
It
see.
looked like I could make this at home. I could
Yeah.
take a T-shirt and staple a fucking button up to
Wait,
the
is it
front of
literally
it.
stapled?
It's probably sewn, but he only put his arms through the T-shirt. The actual shirt is hanging off of the T-shirt
This
for $1,290, and I'm
bullshit.
guaranteed the Migos gonna have that shit on.
Hell yeah.
With a bunch of chains.
is like
Damn.
a bad joke.
No, that's
Damn,
not
damn.
a joke.
See if
It's
these-
on their website.
Let's see if these Negroes wear this.
It's on-
What's up? Who's calling?
That's crazy.
Hey, what's going on, Tariq? You hear me?
I can hear you. What's your name, brother?
Awesome. I was the first caller. It's your brother, Lemuel from the Bronx, man.
How you doing, Lemuel? What's going on, brother?
Hey, shit, man. Shout out to the ladies. Yo, Tariq, you're a clown for that narrating while hitting Layla. That's funny as shit.
As I slowly grab her by the braids from the back. No, go ahead.
But nah, just one question. I'll keep it brief. Hey, man, dude, I literally walk around with a bulletproof vest, my man, and I'm armed too. But
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about sending a message to like the dominant society? Because they always tell us violence isn't the answer, but how are you going to send a message with just praying and marching without, busting these dudes down like as you said, white people do?
Well, shit. Well, that's something we don't discuss openly. You dig? I don't know what kind of message you want to send, but according to the feds who's monitoring me right now, I don't know this nigga. You dig? So I don't want you to do anything because I'm monitored. The feds monitor my ass all the time. So,
I'm just speaking out of self-defense, my brother.
I feel you, brother. I feel you. Well, much respect to you. As we slowly turn the phone off and we hang the phone up, we have an informant. No, all right, brother, shit. I'm talking about let's send a message. Don't call me
Oh my god.
talking that as much as the feds are on my ass. I hate feds, because they'll let that phone call ring and then tie me into some bullshit, which anytime there's a shooting or whatever, I get a knock on the damn door from the fucking FBI. I'm
From the
cool.
black suits.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. They come hollering at me, so I'm cool.
Right.
Man, so what else is going on out here, Bree?
I don't know if you guys saw There's a video of a man scaling a building because there's
Oh.
a baby
Oh my God.
Yeah.
hanging off of a ledge. It's probably like 5 or 6 stories high.
Yeah. That was in
crazy.
France.
It happened.
You saw it,
in,
Layla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That was
happened
crazy.
in France. His name is Emmanuel Macron.
Yeah, this brother climbed up that damn shit like it was nothing.
Nothing.
No, his name is not Emmanuel. It's
It's a long.
Mamadou
Yeah.
Mamadou, okay.
Gassama.
You gave the brother the wrong name.
I know. I gave him his
Manuel
other-
Lewis. She was thinking
Oh,
about
I know
Manuel
she think
Lewis.
about Manuel Lewis. I gotta
was
hook
like
her
a-
up.
Y'all see?
But
Tariq, I will flip your hat off your damn head.
ah,
Yeah, so this man scaled this building to save this baby, and there were. Did you see there was like somebody right next to the baby
That
that
was
wouldn't
weird.
even take that chance?
you know, I think there was some kind of barrier
It
there.
was.
It might have been some kind of barrier. I don't
There
know.
was.
I don't know. But,
But
the
this-
fact that this brother climbed up the fucking building,
Yeah, he put his life on
and
the
how
line.
did the kid get there?
Yes.
That's my thing. How the fuck did that kid?
The dad was probably asleep or something because he's in jail for child endangerment.
Oh, the dad.
The dad is in jail right now.
Oh, damn,
He must
damn.
have been asleep and just left the baby.
Shit.
But that was a smart ass baby to hold
Hold on.
Yeah, 'cause
yeah,
That was
shit.
crazy.
And
Oh
he
my-
held on for a nice amount of
That
time.
is a He did.
'cause
smart
even though he
baby.
scaled that building, it still took him time to get up there.
He
Right.
was like, oh hell no, this baby was
I'm
smart.
like, how the hell did that little kid do that? But that was scary.
Yeah, the
That was
dad's
just-
in jail.
Yeah, and the brother who did it, you know, they gave because he was an undocumented immigrant.
Yeah,
they gave him a citizenship. I think
Yeah.
he's getting a job up there, so
Yep.
that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like if he was an undocumented immigrant and did that over here, they would have deported his
Yep.
ass.
Exactly.
Trump
It
would have
it
been
would-
like, go home and climb some walls.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Thanks, nigga, but
Doing that
bye.
over here, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's the damn
That was
shame.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but
shit
that
was-
was the most beautiful thing I've seen all week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Man, so what else is happening out here, Layla?
You know what else is positive out here in these streets? And I love him too. Carmelo Anthony.
Yes.
He is investing in a chain of sports bars and pizzerias.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's investing with like I guess it's it's a restaurant group, and he's going to be investing like $5 million, and he's going to be doing pizza joints and sports bars around the country.
Oh,
it's
that's
gonna
cool in the
Yeah, I
game.
think that's dope because black man invests his money, and I like Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah. Is him and Lala back together?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah,
because
they back together. Lala just don't want to feel stupid right now. I guarantee
She'll-
you.
You think
yeah,
they
and I
back-
think so too.
I think
she don't
it's
want to
okay.
say nothing publicly about it. Yeah.
Because they've been out publicly, but it's like no one has really made a real announcement. So it's just like I think she's saving face.
Just like with T.I. and Tiny. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
They back
Exactly.
together.
They're back together, but they just don't
If
really.
they ain't back together, they back to swinging shit.
Yeah,
They,
yeah.
they taking care of business.
They back swinging. No,
Man,
but,
man.
Wait, he had a side baby though, right?
T.I. did
No,
no.
not Ti. Carmelo.
Did come? Did
Was
he?
it a side baby?
Oh, just a side chick. I don't think it was a side baby.
Oh,
I feel like it was.
I think it was a side baby.
Chat room. Was it chat room?
Yeah, was it a
Did,
side baby?
did Carmelo have a side baby?
Or
I know
a side
D
chick.
Wade had one, right?
No,
Wade
know
definitely
he
has a
did.
side baby.
D Wade had a side
Yeah.
baby. Ludacris had a side baby.
Yeah.
Who else had a side baby?
No, I don't know people
I think
business
that's
like
it.
that.
But people I noticed they always work it out. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, because it's too much money involved. That when they realize
Yeah.
they got to split all that shit up
Yeah.
and got to pay.
That's how I be
It's
feeling
like
about
bring that baby over here and tell
Hell
them I
yeah.
got some grits for it.
No, seriously.
that baby a meal. Shit, get your
Yeah.
ass over here.
I feel like it's easier for them to have a side baby and a girl to stay because of their money. I'm serious.
yeah.
So,
and it is.
Yeah.
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 because if he was a garbage man or whatever, you staying.
I mean, you know.
You just never know people's relationship either. See, I
Yeah.
always go back into that. You don't know what people's relationship are. We just outside looking in, so we don't know them folks.
Man. Listen, it's a girl from Chicago that Carmelo supposedly got pregnant.
Bree.
Oh,
Like-
Bree,
I'm messing with my boo.
you are kind of glowing, Bree.
I'm also getting skinny.
As the third trimester came around,
You will not
Bree's-
narrate everything in
Bree's
his
breast
voice.
became more pendulous as the days went by.
Why are you using them nasty ass words? You get on my nerves.
Pendulous.
Ugh.
Her breast became pendulous.
You be cracking yourself up too.
Silly as hell. He know he's silly.
Oh man.
Fool over here.
Man. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing a video for Mink Slide, another video pretty soon.
Oh shit.
Yes.
We're doing a video. Me and Laila, we'll brainstorm it.
Yes,
before
we
you
were
came in.
brainstorming.
I'm gonna let you hear a clip of the song, Bree,
Yes.
because I need.
It better be a hit. I'm gonna tell you if it ain't a hit.
Yeah, but I need some ideas.
I
you
gave
know?
him some
I'ma tell
good.
Because Layla's Rhythm Spoons ideas
Thank
come
you.
in handy.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
right.
sometimes.
My random spoons
He
came
trying to,
in handy.
and look, Tariq trying to get marketing ideas from me. Don't know I'll charge his ass.
No,
fine.
Check this out,
I
Bree.
charge for marketing and coordinating.
Check this out, Bree. So he was asking me, he was like, "Oh, give me some concepts." So I gave him. He was like, with your rhythm spoons. So my rhythm spoons came in handy. He said I had some great ideas, and I was like, "What's up with them producer credits?" Just a few producer credits.
Well, I can pay you by hooking you up with Morgan Freeman. All right. I can send you and Bree on a double date with Morgan and Danny Glover. Lord.
I want to go on a date with the Reading Rainbow guy. What's his name?
Hell no.
LeVar Burton and Kunta Kinte.
Hell no.
You trying to go out with Kunta?
I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking.
Lord. Let me see who's on the phone. Look like somebody from Milwaukee is calling in. What's up? Who's calling? Yo.
Hey, what's up, Flex?
How you doing,
This
brother?
is Mike out of Chicago right now.
Hey, Chi-Town. What's going on, Mike?
Hey, what's going on, player? What's going on, Bree, the lovely Bree, and the Miss Laila? How y'all doing?
What's up, Mike?
As he slowly campaigns for pussy, he's trying to get his foot in the door. Go ahead, bro. What's on your mind?
Hey, man, I ain't trying to be like the other cat, but I am serious, though, when it comes down to these, like, white people in general. I picked up knowledge of self, about 5 years back, and I pretty much gathered a lot from you and Dr. Supreme Understanding.
Yeah.
Now, the thing when I got my knowledge, it's like, dude, I got this envious feeling towards white people, even the ones that don't come off as, like, racist. How do you deal with that? Like, how do you kind of reverse that energy and just still keep your mouthpiece together? Because I just say fuck them and get to going after that. Because I don't know. It's like ever since getting that knowledge, it's like how devilish some of these motherfuckers are.
But you said an envious. You said you feel envious? Is that the word you're trying to use?
I don't think so.
Or did you
Not
mean something?
necessarily. No, I shouldn't even say that. I should have put it in the sense of I feel like I got to be protected. Like I'm automatically on the defense. Like it's like I'm waiting for you to fuck up.
Right. Well, in a system,
and I don't necessarily like carrying that energy.
Well, unfortunately, in a system of white supremacy, you gotta think like that. That's a smart way to think when you're in a situation when your life can be in danger. The problem is they try to get us to be comfortable, and then that's when we get sideswiped. Because then we get niggas out here talking about, well, ain't no racism exist. If we just do the right thing, racism would just disappear. And then all of a sudden they just said you raped 80 women. Like, oh shit, I'm black. Now you know you black after they didn't sideswipe your ass. So that's why I say you should have those feelings, because it's a natural feeling to have. And you should always be in a protection mode where you want to protect yourself and be weary of the people you are around. That more of us should feel like that. You dig?
But Flex, I gotta be frank with you, man. I ain't as happy as I used to be. Like I used to be like around this motherfucker but now I'm more like militant in a way. Not like I'm just ready to blow some, but more militant and like I don't really fuck with white people. I just don't fuck with them. It's hard for me to generally accept them. I'm like, damn, is that how we should be living, or is this just how we gotta live?
Well, you have to make sure that people you get around in the dominant society aren't white supremacists. You dig? You gotta get around them, and if they make you feel comfortable enough so that you feel like they're not a white supremacist and they're not gonna put you in danger, then I say chill. But you never know. Like with us, we can be barbecuing, and then a white supremacist can roll up and just call the police. We can go to Starbucks, so we're in danger a lot of times, and that's the harsh reality. And that's something we shouldn't worry about being happy all the time. I like to enjoy myself and enjoy life, but we also have to be cautious and careful and get on code and understand the situation we're in. You dig? Because, we're in danger.
Appreciate it, man.
Much respect, brother. Thank you so much. Man.
That goes for women, too. Like,
absolutely.
It's more and more videos of women being like manhandled by white supremacy police officers, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's more and more videos of that.
Absolutely.
It's been happening. We just see it on video.
Yeah, none of us are immune. Black
at
men,
first
women,
it's
and
like,
children.
save our black men. Y'all got to watch our back. People are sitting their young men down and having real ass talks with them. Like there's a possibility that this may go on because of the way you look, but then you have to sit down with your little girls now and say that same thing.
Happened to me the other day. I was at a light, and the police was like, you know how the light turns green and you're turning left?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I didn't turn fast enough for him. And he pulled on the side of me, a motorcycle cop, and he said, he said, roll down the window. And I rolled it down. I said, hello, sir. And he was like, are you colorblind?
Oh, damn.
It took Tariq.
Damn.
I was so furious when I was making that left turn,
Mm.
right?
Were you mad because he was a police officer? It was like if a random person came and said that.
Yeah, you would have said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I would have went off.
Yeah,
Road rage in
yeah,
LA.
yeah.
But like, so he's a police officer, took everything out of me not to say anything, right? But this fool
right.
still followed me. I was going in the post office, and I said, let me turn in this post office. I was going there anyway, but I was like, let me make sure I go where a crowd is.
Right.
And so I pulled in the parking lot, and he blocked me in. Like, I pulled in the parking lot, he blocked me in from behind me. I said, what is this fool about to do? So I said, I'm not getting out the car. I'm just going to stay right here. I don't want him to say I moved wrong or whatever. So he walked up to my window, and he seen my son was out the seatbelt acting a fool. That's what the problem was. My son was like, Mommy, and I'm acting a fool. So I said, oh, my God, sir, my son got out the seatbelt and all this stuff. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. He tried to reverse it because he knew, but what he said to me was crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was acting, I was like, okay. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. Just be careful. Just be careful. And you just don't drive until your son is. But he was really being an asshole for real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He tried. Then he don't try to reverse it because you see my son out the seat. But really, he wanted me to act crazy. And since I wasn't acting crazy, he was like, okay, she's not gonna act crazy. I'm gonna just, He wanted to be like, motherfucker, what you doing in my car? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That's the mistake a lot of us make.
That's why he let me
fuck
go.
all that. I know what my right is.
Yes. So he just said, this bitch ain't gonna do nothing. She gonna keep acting nice. This is the wrong bitch. Let me go find another black person.
I
In
almost
this.
snapped on a black police officer though one day.
Oh, damn.
I was this fucking close.
Because that's what they want you to
Yeah.
do.
What's up? Who's on the phone?
What's happening, my motherfuckers? This is Jock from San Antonio.
What's up,
Love
motherfucker?
him. What's up, goddammit?
What's up, nigga?
Man, I love y'all. I watch y'all every Tuesday. I always look forward to y'all, man.
Man, what's on your mind, brother?
I got a comment and I got a relationship question. The comment first is I'm out here in San Antonio, and this is a suspected white supremacists out here.
Yeah.
They got this thing out here where they allow people to go and drive tanks. And I remember you said something a while ago where people are preparing for war out here, and we out here shucking and jiving and bullshitting, and they're building tanks, and they had it on the news where they tried to pass it off as just like a Nazi memorial, saying that they were, paying tribute to a dark time in history. But I'm like, these motherfuckers out here preparing for war.
Hell yeah, they are. Yep. Hell yeah, they are,
yes,
dude.
They are.
I was on my way here to the office. I saw a white dude like in a Jeep with all these Confederate stickers and shit. And he had like a box. I'm looking in his Jeep. It's like one of those Jeeps with the top off. And it's like a box of ammunition. I mean, openly with this shit. I'm like, damn. Okay, yeah, these folks are dead serious out here, man. All over. Not just in Texas, but all over. They're serious as hell. You dig?
I see the stickers all the time, bro. When I be driving out in traffic, I see them. They got stickers that say, we run over protesters out here.
Yes.
Stuff like that,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we got to be on top of our shit, man. But thanks for the call, brother. But yeah, we definitely got to be on top of our game out
They
here.
train their kids too from a young age how to use guns.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I seen that on Instagram. Did you see that guy that trained that little girl?
It's way more than just her too. It's just
That's why with those gamers who's sitting up playing those games where they're shooting folks, and I got a bunch of them here in the room trolling. They've been trolling on the whole show, by the way. They all in these little white supremacist nerds. They yelling nigger and all this old stuff, but that's what their parents do. Their parents get them little video games, and they sit up there and talk nigger all day, and that's how they prep these little fuckers. Yeah, you dig? But that's why we got to be on top of our game. We got to stop our children from being on that kumbaya bullshit. We got to be on top of our game and learn how to protect our communities. But anyway, it's time to get up out of here, guys. Bree, what you got up for this weekend, dear?
This weekend, nothing really. I gotta work.
You don't have no hot nigga. You're going
no.
with
So
nobody.
I was telling Tariq and Layla I almost got married.
Oh, what happened?
What's that story?
What the
I
hell
almost
happened?
got married on Saturday, y'all. I went to the Dime, my little spot here with me and my homegirl, and me and this dude kind of like hit it off. Like we were dancing and having a good time, and then it turned into all night. Like, and he was like, he was hella funny. He was charismatic. He was like a 40-year-old black guy.
Okay.
He had a really good job, and he's from New York, so he's an East Coast dude.
Okay.
So all of this shit was lining up. Are we having a great time?
Wait, he's from New York. This is him on the phone. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Shut your ass.
Hold on. Wait a minute. He's calling up. Where you at? Come on through, dude. Where you at, dude?
That's with her, yeah.
Hold on. Wait on him to call up. Hold on. Where's this nigga? Hold on. Oh, God damn it. The shit is fucking up. I can't get him. I thought I had him on here.
He better not
I
call.
hope he calls.
Oh, my
Please
God.
call.
So what happened?
I mean, we was all on each other. Like, I felt like we were going to get married that night.
Oh,
Like it was
damn.
just that intense. And then my friend was like pumping it up like,
I have not cheated on you. I have not. I did not cheat on you. I did not cheat on you at all. I did not. I swear on everything I love. I did not cheat on you.
you get on my damn
He said he
nerves.
did not cheat on you. Okay, go ahead. So he's from New York. He's a 40-year-old dude. What
Yeah,
does he
we
do
have
for a
a-
living? What do you do for a living, by the way?
He's an account specialist for some TV something.
How tall is he? Give us the visual.
So,
How tall
let's
is
see
he
how
so
he
we can
He's-
visualize?
What does he look like?
He was like 6 foot.
Okay.
I have a picture. Like,
Yeah, let's see the picture. Let's see the
Yes,
picture.
Yes,
My
picture.
friend
Hold
was
on.
taking pictures. She's like,
Yes.
y'all gonna get married.
Tell
You
him
don't
take
even
the
know.
HIV test. Tell him take the STD test. Tell him take the fucking gonorrhea test.
Oh,
Tell him take
God.
all that.
Oh
Oh,
God.
hell no, that better not be him.
Let's see the picture. Let's see what Bree was
They got
working with
pictures
out here.
together?
Let's see what Bree is working with.
Okay, let me see after.
Okay. That nigga's trying to look sultry. Look like
No,
a...
that was me. I was drunk as shit.
Okay.
I was
Ooh, you're like
so
very-
drunk.
Wait, he kind of like Ray J. He has a Ray J vibe.
He does.
Yeah.
He was
Uh,
chocolate,
Ray
and then
J
I
fine.
never,
Ray J fine,
I
though.
never even really talked to chocolate dudes like dark. So it was like, it
so
was
you
a
like the
new
Shamar Moore
experience.
type of
He has
niggas?
nice skin.
No, I ain't got to be Shamar. I like my color actually.
There you go.
Yeah, I like my color. That's my favorite.
Yeah, he all up on you, you know.
Yeah.
So how'd you guys get married?
Slowly
No,
caressing
no, I
the
said we
buttocks.
all.
How'd y'all all?
So what happens?
That's
Y'all
we
at the
was all
club?
over each other, but so he's being cute and coy and all of this shit. So he's like turning around and asks this guy for Altoid, and he hands him the Altoids, and he was like, "No, give me the stronger can for her."
Oh damn!
And I was like,
What is he trying to say?
I'm like, damn. And then mind you, I'm there with my friend, like my really close friend. Like, you know, this is the girl that ain't gonna let me walk around my breath stinking. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
Right.
we whispering all night, like
Oh,
trying
damn.
to talk to each other, you know, because you in a loud
Right.
club. So
Yeah.
she would have told me if my breath was stinking.
Yeah.
But the fact that he tried to, the fact that he did that, I was like, oh, I felt different about him after that.
Oh damn!
Because it was like he was trying to be funny, but then he was lame as fuck for that to me.
Oh well, yeah.
And then we left and was like trying to get food because everybody, we was wasted. So we just want to get some food to get on our stomach. And when we got to the place, his friend was like doing all the ordering. His friend paid for everything. His friend was like very attentive to my needs, and he's about to get married. Like he wasn't trying to talk to neither one of
Oh
us.
wow, the friend. Okay.
Yeah.
He's had some sense.
He had some sense.
Yeah.
And his friend, just like once when we left the club, he like got in the Maserati and like, you know, so like once I saw got him all the way together, I was like, oh, he one of those. Like
Yeah.
he just so full of himself. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even step outside of
What
your
was his
own
sign?
self.
Do you know?
Scorpio.
Oh damn,
okay.
damn.
I don't know much
So
about
y'all about to really get it popping, and
Yeah,
then
I
he.
was like, I was
Wait,
hella
where's
feeling this
the
situation.
married situation? You said you
No,
was about
it's a
to get
joke.
married. Oh,
It's a
okay.
joke.
But
like
no,
we were
see,
on each
y'all
other
were on
all
each other
night.
I thought
until
he
he
was
fucked up the vibe
Yeah,
with his
he
bullshit.
fucked up the vibe.
Tell
yeah.
guys to
Fellas,
please
and-
talk to these fools about this shit.
Fellas,
please.
that's the thing. Y'all
And
get.
it was it would have been different if he would have been like, look, baby, your breath stinking. Let me get you an Altoid.
Yeah.
But you turn around and tell a whole table like she need the stronger ones.
Yeah. Oh, that's
That's-
a buster
yikes.
move right
Hella
there.
lame. You
That
hella
was a,
lame.
that was a buster
Akbar
move right
cousin,
there.
Akbar
That was a buster
Damn.
move. Dude, you could have had you some nice bosoms in your. You could have had it popping, brother.
Dudes be messing it up.
Y'all be
They
messing it up for
and then
yourself.
we say and then they blame us like you too picky and you too this and you too that, and it's like I really opened up myself to him
To try
because
to
I
meet
don't
somebody.
because
Yeah.
I don't be on that.
Man, y'all niggas gotta step that up and stop talking and stop. If and niggas be trying to be witty.
Yeah, he was trying too hard. to be coy.
And y'all don't really have that. Sometimes you ain't wittiness ain't your forte. Just kind of be cool and just
Yeah.
play in the cut and let the shit happen.
Don't quit your day job,
You
bro.
dig? Man,
So
Niggas.
that's my dating story.
that's her dating story.
That's how bad it is out
Man.
here.
We need to do
guys.
a blind date situation though.
Please,
a
A
real one.
speed date.
I know we still got to do
Tariq,
that. We
when we
definitely got
gonna
to
do
do that. We got to do that pretty soon.
Man.
Yeah.
Yes. What you got up for this weekend, Layla?
I don't know. Like a lot of my stuff just randomly pops up. Like seriously, like even last weekend, I wasn't expecting to do anything, and I went to 3 barbecues because that's how my life is. Like somebody called, hey, you want to go here? I was like, okay. So pretty much just a couple meetings, handling some business.
That's
and
what's up.
That's pretty much it.
There you go. Where can we find you on Instagram, Bree?
I'm at It's Bree Small, ITSBRISMAL, and our pool party that we're hosting has been rescheduled to
Oh, yes.
BET weekend is June 23rd from 12 to 6. The link will be in my bio. It'll be in Layla's bio, and the post is there as well.
June 23rd, y'all. It's going down.
And Layla, what's your Insta?
It's Miss Laila Lopez, MSLAILALOPEZ.
There you go. And I'm Tariq Elite on Instagram and Tariq Nasheed on Twitter. And we will holler at you guys next week.
Bye.
Hey.